everyone, welcome to our podcast, where we help you learn English in a fun and easy way. My name is Elena.
And I'm Jack. Today, we're going to talk about something very important, entrance interviews for university. Many students have to do an interview before they can enter a university. It can be scary, but don't worry. We are here to help you understand it and feel more confident.
Before we start, let's go over some important words that we will use in our conversation. Learning these words will help you understand better.
Yes, let's begin with the first word, interview. A meeting where a person asks you questions to learn more about you. Example, I have an interview for university tomorrow.
Applicant, a person who is trying to get into a university or job. Example, the applicant answered all the questions in the interview.
Admission, the process of being accepted into a school or university. Example, she got admission to a famous university.
Confidence, feeling sure about yourself and your abilities. Example, he spoke with confidence during the interview.
Body language, the way you move your body to show your feelings. Example, good body language can make you look confident.
Formal, serious, and professional, not casual. Example, you should wear formal clothes to the interview.
Response, the answer you give to a question. Example, her response to the interview question was very good.
Eye contact, looking at the person's eyes when talking. Example, making eye contact shows that you are confident.
Strengths, the things you are good at. Example, in the interview, she talked about her strengths in math and science.
Great, now that we know these words, let's talk about entrance interviews. Many universities require an interview to decide if a student is a good fit for their school.
Yes, the interview helps the university learn more about the student. They want to know if the student is serious about studying, if they have good communication skills, and if they will be a good addition to the school.
Many students feel nervous about the interview. They are afraid they will say the wrong thing or not know how to answer the questions.
That's true, but if you prepare well, you can feel more confident. First, it's important to know what kind of questions they might ask.
Yes, some common questions are, why do you want to study at this university? Or what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Another question might be, tell us about yourself. This is a very common question, and it's important to give a good response.
Exactly. When answering, you should be clear and confident. You don't need to say too much, but you should give enough information so they understand you.
It's also important to speak clearly and not too fast. Some students speak very quickly because they are nervous.
Yes, take your time and think before you answer. Also, your body language is important. Sit up straight, make eye contact, and don't fidget too much.
And don't forget to dress well. Wearing formal clothes makes a good impression. It shows that you are serious about the interview.
Another tip is to practice with a friend or in front of a mirror. If you practice answering common questions, you will feel more comfortable during the real interview.
Yes, and remember, the interviewer is not trying to scare you. They just want to know more about you and see if you are a good fit for the university.
Exactly. So, if you prepare well, speak with confidence, and show your strengths, you will have a great interview.
One more thing that can help in an interview is staying calm. If you feel too nervous, take a deep breath before answering. It's okay to pause for a moment and think about your response before you speak.
That's a great point. Some students think they have to answer very quickly, but that's not true. It's better to take a second to organize your thoughts so you can give a clear and confident answer.
Yes, and when you answer, try to give examples. If they ask about your strengths, don't just say, I am good at math. Instead, say, I am good at math and I won a math competition at my school. Giving examples makes your answers stronger.
That's right. Interviewers like it when you explain your answers with real examples. It helps them understand you better.
Another important thing is to show that you are interested in the university. Research the university before the interview. Learn about their programs, their teachers, and what makes the school special.
Yes, if the interviewer asks, why do you want to study here? And you don't know anything about the university, it won't look good. But if you say, I want to study here because your engineering program is one of the best in the country, it shows that you have done your homework.
And it's also okay to ask questions. At the end of the interview, the interviewer might say, "Do you have any questions for us?"
Yes, this is your chance to show that you are serious about the university. You can ask something like, "What kind of student activities does the university offer?"
That's a great idea. Asking questions shows that you are really interested and excited about studying there.
And remember, interviews are not just about your grades. Universities want students who are confident, hardworking, and ready to learn. So, show them your personality and enthusiasm.
That's true. A positive attitude can make a big difference. If you smile and show excitement, the interviewer will remember you.
Exactly. So, preparing well, staying calm, using good body language, and asking questions will help you succeed in your entrance interview.
And another thing that helps in an interview is being honest. If you don't know the answer to a question, don't panic. It's better to say, "I'm not sure, but I would love to learn more about that," instead of making something up.
That's a great point. Interviewers don't expect you to know everything. They want to see how you think and how you handle difficult questions.
Yes, and they also want to see if you are a good communicator. Speaking clearly and using simple, direct answers is better than giving long, confusing responses.
That's true. If your answer is too long, the interviewer might lose interest. Keep your answers short but meaningful.
Another thing to remember is to be polite. Greet the interviewer when you arrive, say thank you at the end, and always speak with respect.
Yes, even small things like saying "nice to meet you" and "I appreciate your time" can leave a good impression.
Also, try to avoid using too many filler words like or If you need a second to think, just pause for a moment instead of saying
That's a great tip. Too many ms can make you sound nervous, but a short pause can make you sound more confident.
And one last tip: practice, practice, practice. The more you practice answering questions, the more confident you will feel during the real interview.
Yes, you can practice with a friend, a family member, or even in front of a mirror. The more you practice, the easier it will feel.
And if possible, try doing a mock interview. A mock interview is a practice interview where someone asks you real questions, just like in the actual interview.
That's a great idea. A teacher, a friend, or even a family member can help by asking common interview questions. This way, you can get used to answering under pressure.
Yes, and after the mock interview, ask for feedback. Did you speak clearly? Did you look confident? Did you give strong responses? Feedback can help you improve before the real interview.
Exactly. And if you made mistakes, don't worry. That's why we practice to learn and improve.
Another thing to remember is to arrive on time. Being late for your interview can give a bad impression. It's best to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early.
Yes, this gives you time to relax, review your notes, and get comfortable before the interview starts.
Also, don't forget to bring everything you need. Some universities may ask you to bring your ID, application papers, or other documents. Check in advance so you don't forget anything.
Good point. Being prepared shows that you are responsible and serious about the opportunity.
And finally, don't be too hard on yourself. Interviews can be stressful, but remember, the university wants to get to know you. Just do your best and stay positive.
That's right. Even if you don't get accepted, it's not the end. You can learn from the experience and try again. Every interview helps you get better.
That's a really important thing to remember. Even if one interview doesn't go well, you can learn from it and improve for the next one. Every experience helps you grow.
Yes, and no matter what happens, don't give up. There are many opportunities out there, and with practice, you will get better at interviews.
Let's summarize what we talked about today. First, entrance interviews for university are important because they help schools learn more about you.
Yes, and to do well, you should prepare before the interview. Learn about the university, practice answering questions, and think about your strengths.
Also, speak clearly, use good body language, and make eye contact to show confidence.
Don't forget to dress formally, be polite, and ask good questions at the end of the interview. These small things can leave a great impression.
And most importantly, stay calm and positive. Even if you feel nervous, take a deep breath and do your best.
We hope this podcast helped you feel more confident about university entrance interviews. If you liked this episode, please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and share it with your friends and family.
Yes, we love helping you learn English and important life skills. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Take care and good luck with your interviews. Bye for now.